Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hi, I'm Pace Case.
And I'm Bachelor Clues.
We host Game of Roses, the world's best reality TV podcast. We're covering every show in reality TV at the highest level possible. We analyze The Bachelor, Love is Blind, Perfect Match, Vanderpump, and anything else you find yourself watching with wine and popcorn.
We break down errors, highlight plays, MVPs, and all the competitive elements that make reality TV a sport. And we interview superstar players like Bachelorette Caitlin Bristow and Big Brother champion Taylor Hale.
If you want to know so much about reality TV, you can turn any casual conversation into a PhD level dissertation. You definitely want to check out Game of Roses.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
So anyway, like I was saying, dude, will you stop trying to start a conversation with me mid, like as soon as we sit down, like we've been talking this entire time and we haven't. Still one of my favorite scenes in all of New Girl. And it was so subtle. Right. It's just like not even like the best part of the scene. It's still like, say something to her. Shawty, what that thing, dude? No, don't say that. But it was the line right before that where Nick is sitting down and he's saying something, and Coach is like, Stop doing this. Stop talking to me like we've been talking for hours. We haven't said anything in a couple of minutes. Like,
such a great show. Just so good.
It's such a great show. But that's so funny because, like, that's what they do in the movies to show, like, time lapse and that somebody has been hanging out and, like, talking. They just pick up in, like, mid-conversation. So the fact that Coach was like, we're not doing that, dude. No, like.
Well, it's fun because, like, we get that through the whole series. Like, there's countless openings and countless things where we're just, like, walking into a situation. And it's hilarious because you're just context clues at that point, right?
Yes.
So,
but Coach was like, "Nope, we're not doing that in this scene at all." Like, I wonder if that was like, it was so good, dude. I think my favorite though is when Nick is sitting on the couch. He's just chilling. He's in his soft pants, and Jess runs in. You're just like, "You're gay. You're gay. You're gay. You're gay. You're gay, Nick." He's just like, the guy walks in. Hey, what's up, man? My name is whatever. What's your name? My name is Gay Nick. Like, it was just like New Girl's still the best TV show. It's one of the best sitcoms ever, dude.
I just finished a round of How I Met Your Mother.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
I threw a wrinkle into my New Girl How I Met Your Mother yearly viewship. I threw a wrinkle in there.
Okay.
My first crush, even before Jennifer Love Hewitt, was Danielle Fishel, Topanga Lawrence, Boy Meets World.
That is fine.
She's currently on Dancing with the Stars and killing it.
Oh, nice.
I actually don't know if she's killing it. I haven't watched a single episode of Dancing with the Stars ever, but she's on it. That's all I know, right?
The only thing I saw was
blowing up.
I did see Robert Irwin dance on there, a clip of him.
Yeah, Steve's son.
Why Dancing? I said, why Dancing with the Stars or Robert Irwin was on my feed? I don't know how that happened, but
your algo, dude. Your algo is going wild right now.
He did his thing. That's all I'm saying.
You were searching for like dancing snakes or something like that, or dancing crocodiles, and then he popped up. You know what I mean? Hey, man.
I guess
Algo's doing things, brother. So I'm currently watching Boy Meets World. Like, I'm legit deep. Like, I'm like a weekend, and I am deep into 4th season. Now, these are 22 episodes of pop. They're only like 22 minutes long.
They were deep into that sitcom time. Yeah.
Yes. Right. You get a whole season. It's 22, 23 episodes. I'm in season 4. So like, I'm just binge watching it, and it's fantastic. It is like
Right.
best. So, but that
Okay.
leads me, man, to like thinking, right? It came out in the early 90s.
Mhm.
And I was just like, dude, what else happened in the 90s, like for cinema, right? Cinema is so much different. Movies are different now than they were
Yeah.
back in the 90s, man. And like, I want to jump to this one particular year and just so many bangers, dude. So many bangers that came out, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Forrest Gump, 1994. Pulp Fiction,
Well,
literally one of the best scripts of all time, best like directed movies of all time, 1994. The Shawshank Redemption, Stephen King novel, 1994. Bro, The Lion King.
don't forget Three Ninjas Kick Back was in
Three
94.
Ninjas kicked back, dog. Okay? They came back for more kicks in
Yeah, I don't know how they
1994.
did that. I don't know how they came back for more, but they did it.
Bro, Jim Carrey said, I'm not going to give you one movie. I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give
Oh
you
yeah.
The Mask with also the hottest she's ever been. Cameron Diaz was in The Mask. Point blank.
Yeah, agreed.
And then Dumb and Dumber. Like literally the hottest Jeff Daniels has ever been. Okay.
One of my favorite comedies, In the Army Now, was also 94. That was just solid Pauly Shore and Andy Dick. Just
Yeah.
fantastic.
Dude, just the absolute best movies dropped in 1994. Like two of my favorite action films of all time, 1994, dude. Speed and True Lies. Like
Yep.
True Lies is my
Nice.
favorite. True Lies is my favorite James Cameron movie. I know he did Avatar 1 through 11. I get it. I know he did Aliens, right? I know he did The Abyss and Titanic and all these other movies. He really didn't do much
Yeah.
beside the ones that I just gave you outside of the two Terminator films. But I think like him directing True Lies with Arnold, Jamie Lee Curtis, also the sexiest Jamie Lee Curtis has ever been, by the way, on screen.
Okay.
Was in True Lies. Fantastic film. But then like Speed, dude, we got Sandy Bully
Yep.
as a leading lady. She blew up right after Speed. She went on to do Speed 2 without Keanu Reeves, which was an absolute piece of shit trash movie.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
but
yeah,
Speed
that
in
happens sometimes.
1994. Speed is one of those movies that kind of like sums up the all the movies in 1994, man. It's just like
Yeah.
the movie just like escalates and escalates and escalates and really does not stop until the credits roll. And that's kind of how 1994 was when it comes to movies, man. It just kept going and going and just better, right? Until the new year. We even got like The
Sounds funny,
Crow
like-
and Leon the Professional, man. Like just dope films.
We also had your boy Jean-Claude in Street Fighter.
Dude, we did
Came out
have
that
Street
year.
Fighter.
And
We
then
got Street
you
Fighter. that
remember
year, dude.
Double Dragon?
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Just so much good stuff that year.
I feel like it was one of the best years of all time for movies. Little Rascals, The Pelican Brief, Natural Born Killers, Angels in the Outfield, Mighty D2's Mighty Ducks.
I was about to say there was a lot of like late 80s movies that were getting their sequels right around that time too.
Yeah, like The Naked Gun.
Um,
Yups. Just doing it, man. City Slickers, Beverly Hills Cop 3. You're right.
Yeah.
Just Beethoven's Second, dog. It was 1994.
So good.
Dude.
So good.
Literally the best
That
year
when they
for
had
movies.
all the puppies, right?
That's when they had, and then like the dad was just super pissed off the entire time.
Yeah.
Just so mad. I love those
Perfect.
Beethoven
Beautiful
movies, man. They were the
movie.
best, dude. I feel like we need to do just like a season worth of nothing but 1994 movies, man.
I
That'd
mean,
be
we can do it,
fantastic.
dude.
The
There
technology is
is-
there.
Yeah, I mean, Little Giants. I mean, come on.
The Santa Claus,
Let's
we even
go.
got a Christmas movie right there, dude. Boom.
Yeah, it's already lined up. I was also looking through some of the horror movies. There's some fantastic low budget horror movies. as
Really?
well. Super excited about that.
Blank Check came out in 1994, dude. You know how much I love that movie?
Blank
So
Check.
good, team.
You got Leprechaun 2.
House Party 3. Jurassic Park. How are we forgetting about Jurassic Park? How are we
that
forgetting about
94?
Jurassic
That wasn't
1994?
Oh, all right.
How are we forgetting about Jurassic Park and Milk Money? Remember Milk Money?
Oh, Milk Money. Yeah.
The kids went to go see a prostitute. Like they get their money together, right, to go see a prostitute. 94 just had so many great movies, man.
Wow.
The Page Master, loved it as well, dude.
I was just looking at that one.
It was like that was one of those movies you're just like, what? Okay, this is dope.
Yeah.
This is really, really dope here, man.
Yeah.
So Blake Man, Cool Runnings, The Next Karate Kid. Yeah.
Oh, no.
The
Cabin
Fugitive
Boy?
came out
Do you
in
remember Cabin Boy?
1994, dude. Yes, I do. Dude, like
Oh, man. Just going
banger
down
after banger after
Yeah.
banger. It might be the best year for like cinema, U.S. cinema all time,
man.
dude. And we're gonna dive into it one of these seasons, team, and we will let you know. Gosh,
So many good things.
the best, man. Finger guns, guys.
Better holster those things.
I'm gonna start right now, guys. I got it. Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I'm Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing the trailers for Anaconda, The Housemaid, and our movie of the week. Totally butchered this, guys, but The Long Walk. Here we go. Oh, man. He told me to
keep
holster
those
these
things.
finger guns.
Yeah.
Totally messed up our cadence and timing that we've been working on for years, team. So apologies about that. You know what? I'm not apologizing for nothing. It's
be all right.
fantastic. All right, team.
Oh, man.
Welcome to another episode. We have some amazing trailers coming at you here. Amanda Seyfried and Sydney Sweeney are in a movie together. And then we have Paul Rudd, Jack Black.
So good.
I'm super excited to watch this trailer for
Yeah.
Anaconda, team. Click that link tree in our show notes. Check out all of our links and all that fun stuff there. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate your guys' support. And just look out for more stuff, man. We're just building right now. We're just building, guys. So always more to come. All right, team. We have The Housemaid. According to IMDb, follows a struggling woman who is happy to start over as a housemaid for an affluent elite couple. Coming to us by Paul Feig. Let's go, dude. Written by Frida McFadden and Rebecca Sonnenschein. Got Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried, that Brendan Skellner guy from the movie Drop. Michael Michelle Verone Enzo. He's been in some stuff that I've seen, especially the one with Megan Fox where she played an android. He had sex with an android on screen, guys. On screen. It was awesome.
He paid for the android, right? Is that the thing?
It was his property.
It was probably. Well, no, I don't know if there's laws to that yet, but
I don't know how that really works, right?
Yeah.
But androids' rights, dog. Come on.
Yeah.
Android's Bill of Rights. Team, like there is a subset of the world that love first world problem movies, right? I'm not one of those people.
Right.
I just like it's material where it's difficult for me to connect. Like I get it, people love it, people do it. You know, that's why people watch like reality TV with like the real hot wives of China Grove or something. I get it, I get it, I get
Yeah.
it. But like that's not for me. There's a little bit of intrigue in here with a very sexy cast.
Yeah.
But and like Paul Feig is a very good director, but this is not drawing Clyde Smith in, right? This really falls more in the line of like a Javier Villalobos type film. So let us know how excited you are about this film, Javi.
It's like a romantic horror, and
Yeah.
I don't get down on neither of those too often. I mean, I like a horror movie, but I don't know. It's just like two crazy people in, like you said, a first world situation where, I mean, I don't really need to see another movie about you know, like you said, like a romantic situation that is kind of a repeat of a movie we've seen already for the most part.
So there was the movie with Idris Elba, Beyonce who played his wife, and then the forgot her name. She was in Varsity Blues, and she is smoking hot. Actually, Ali Larter and Beyonce and like Ali have this humongous fight at the end of the movie, right? And
Hmm.
they're like Beyonce and Idris is like very affluent, and then like Ali Larter kind of sneaks in and wants to be with Idris, right? Then we have the
Right.
movie Gone Girl, where like Ben Affleck is him and his wife are like very rich and they go through shit, and then there's like another party that comes into play. I just don't care. Like I just don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watch these movies and I'm just like, I just don't. Like I'm not there. I don't have that
Yeah.
many. I don't have a house in Beverly Hills to like do this with. I don't have a pool. I don't. I can't afford a housemaid yet. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I guess I will cross that bridge when I get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm right there with you.
But like once again, it looks like it's beautifully directed. They got a really sexy cast, and there's a subset of people that are gonna pull up for this film from Lionsgate and just be like, "Oh my god, this is the best thriller of all time." So we'll
Yeah.
post on our socials. I love that Sydney Sweeney is still building her resume, building her career. Stepping out and doing other things. So that's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, team. Let us know your thoughts about The Housemaid.
Cool.
All right, team. We have Anaconda.
Wow.
IMDb states a group of friends is going through a midlife crisis. They decide to remake a favorite movie from their youth, but encounter unexpected events when they enter the jungle. Directed by
Unexpected.
Tom Gormican, written by Kevin Eaton and Tom Gormican. We got the amazing, beautiful, talented Danny Newton, Paul Rudd, Jack Black, Steve Zahn, Daniela Melchior, and some other people as well in this film team.
Oh boy.
Yeah, unlike The Housemaid, I'm definitely pulling up for this, man. In
Oh,
theaters,
1,000%.
I want to see just the calamity that's going to ensue. Like it's not even like I love that it's not just like a remake of the Anaconda because I thought that's what they were doing, right? When this movie was first announced, Jack Black, I'm like, oh, they're going to do like a comedy something, but like in the world of Anaconda and like snakes, and that's what they're doing.
Right.
But the added thing that they're making a movie to their favorite movie growing up, like it's so meta. Mind you, they were adults when the movie came out too. Like,
Yeah. And I mean, just Jack Black and Paul Rudd, this thing's gonna make some money.
Oh heck yeah!
I mean, Jack Black just isn't missing right now. But on the other hand, it's going to be hilarious. Like you
Yes.
guarantee yourself to go in, whether the movie's like actually good, it's going to be hilarious. And
That's exactly
that's
what we're
fine.
here for, dude. You
And
know
that
what I
is
mean?
fine. I don't think
Steve
I could
Zahn
handle a
is in this.
serious movie for this premise.
Yeah.
You know?
It was tough getting through um John Voight staring so crazily at Jennifer Lopez, who was just trying to like wipe herself off, right? Right. That was like right.
Oh,
Also, like Ice Cube making it, right? The black guy making it in a film.
so good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I am really looking forward to this film, man. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a really good laugh your ass off time.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing with Jack Black. Jack Black has done this before in a movie, man. Jack Black was one of the leads in the movie King Kong, where
Mm-hmm.
he was a filmmaker and he went to Skull Island to make a movie and then happened to stumble upon this big ass ape
Mm-hmm.
who started killing a bunch of people. So yeah, he's right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Jack Black is just on a historical
Well,
run right now, dude.
he just has an opportunity to kind of just do whatever, right? I mean, there's no story to follow. Like, he's not having to follow up the story of Anaconda. He's having to just be himself and make a movie about a movie he loves.
Yeah, just doing his
And
own thing, man.
just the sheer ability to do whatever between the both of these guys. I'm sure they had a blast just
For
riffing
love of
off
the
each
game,
other.
man. For love
Yeah.
of the game. That's what it is at this point, man. Like to see these two together in a movie, I am extremely stoked, dude. So team, we're gonna throw Anaconda on our socials. I'm excited. I know JV is excited. Hope
Yeah.
you're excited about this team. And let us know. Did you see the original Anaconda movie, or did you watch the Samuel L. Jackson version, Snakes on a Plane, guys? Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments.
I did not know you were going with that.
All right, brother. Let's jump into this week's movie, man. I am excited to talk about this one here. We have The Long Walk. This one came out on September 12th, 2025 by
Nice.
Lionsgate. Written by J.T. Molnar, directed by Francis Lawrence.
We have a $20 million budget, and so far it's grossed $25 million. Starring in this, we have Cooper Hoffman as Raymond, Ray Garrity, David Johnson as Peter McVeers, Garrett Waring as Billy Stebbins, Tut Nyott as Arthur Art Baker, Charlie Plummer as Gary Bakovich, Ben Wang as Hank Olson, Jordan Gonzalez as Richard Harkness, Joshua Ajik as Collie Parker, and Mark Hamill as the Major.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and give us a quick synopsis of this, man. I'm super excited to jump into this one.
Young men during the aftermath of war are selected to be in a long walk where the last man standing gets riches and one wish as the reward.
Let's go, man. So this film, man, I love that it's so, and it's like a lot of, it's like a lot of Stephen King novels, man, where there's like a large group of young people, like Stand By Me, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
they have to go do something, right? It's like stay alive, or they have to work together. They form like a team. They don't really know each other at first,
Right.
but they all come together for something. You know what I mean? So, I love that there's a very overarching theme with these characters and with this cast. Cooper Hoffman as Raymond Ray Garrity, number 47. He's our POV into this film. He's our POV into this long walk. He's the only parent that we see, the only like family connection that we see is his in the film, because she drops him off and we see that, right? And how she's like, I can turn this
Yeah.
bitch around right now. You don't have to do this, right? That's exactly what she wants to do, you know, played by the amazing Judy Greer. I loved that we followed him, but then got to see so many other great talented guys that were on this walk with
Oh,
him,
yeah.
man. One, I'm watching this entire film, didn't know until, I don't know, 7 minutes ago that Cooper Hoffman is Philip Seymour Hoffman's kid.
Okay.
That's awesome. And he kicked ass. Philip Seymour Hoffman, you know, the recently passed away fantastic actor. One of the best Mission Impossible villains of all time. And Cooper like was really a good leading man, right? He wasn't the strongest, he wasn't the fastest, he wasn't even the smartest, right? But he played team ball with the rest of the guys, and he knew like we need to like group together and stay together in order for us to try to make it. Now, the only caveat with that, right, before we jump into any other characters, is like it could be considered. It can go one of two ways, where he's like, let's group together so we can outlast everybody else, and then I'm going to turn on you assholes, right?
Yeah.
Because there's really only one winner. Or like he's actually pure of heart and really wants to work together and make sure everybody kind of crosses the finish line. You know, we don't know what everybody's intention is. We don't know what everybody's goal is, what their dreams are, what their wish is.
Yeah.
But there's this pureness to Ray where you trust him, right? You don't really know what
Right.
what motivates him, but you just see this pureness in his heart, right? In the way that he speaks to the guys and cares about the other guys throughout this journey. 5 days of walking, man. Kiss my ass. Good God.
Man, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, they're just like sleepwalking pretty much at some points.
Yeah. That part was like
That's just
seriously wild, man. Just hang on to me,
Yeah.
dude, and just go to sleep. Keep your
Yeah.
leg churning, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
We also got David Johnson as Peter McFries. And they all get numbers too, right? They all get like dog tag
Yeah.
numbers. So Garrity was 47. McFry had his Jordan number 23. And, you know, one, David Johnson, fantastic actor, man. Alien Romulus, killed it. He's done a couple different other productions and stuff that I've seen. He's just doing his thing and building his resume as a young actor. I really do appreciate this kid.
Yeah.
But as Peter, he was like the opposite of what you thought, right? At first seeing him, kind of his style, kind of his elusiveness, not really want to talk about his past. And kind of also a loudmouth, like he seems like the opposite of what Ray was, right?
Yeah.
Where he didn't really give a shit about anybody, but he's going to play this part and then kind of turn on everybody else, is what I was thinking the entire time with Peter's character. He ended up being one of the realest is on the block, right? Like, and I definitely appreciated his character in this, man. There was a bunch of other people as well. Garrett Waring as Bill Stubbins. Art was cool. Gotta talk about my man Ben Wang though, man. You know, Karate Kid. Hank Olson. Mind you, when I talked about this kid, before this movie even dropped, when we talked about the trailer, I'm like, this is the shit that I want to see him in, man. This is how you build your resume. You get like a meaty role like this as like one of the top billed, one of the top on the call sheet, dude, and you can like propel yourself into other roles. It's exactly what he's gonna definitely do after this, because he's the best actor out of these guys. He's probably like the top three. Cooper, Johnson, and Wang were the top three actors in this film. Best. And it was dope, man. I really liked this character. He was really cerebral. He had a game plan. But the one thing that you can't plan for, man, is like the unknown. and that first kill that took place, right? That first time you got to take a piss or a shit or something, which was visceral. You know, that kind of like put a hold on them, and it kind of like messed up their eyes, messed up them in the head on this walk. But you got to stay above that 3 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
You can't run off, man. You can't fall behind. You got to keep moving, right? So it really, even though everybody has a plan, shit happens.
I'm done with subscriptions. Streaming, fitness, razors, vitamins. I've got subscriptions for everything in my life. They lock you in, and half the time, I can't figure out how to unsubscribe. That's why I'm so excited about the new Blue Apron. Now you can get delicious meals delivered with no subscription needed, including new pre-made options. Keep the flavor, ditch the subscription. Get 20% off your first 2 orders with code APRON20. Terms and conditions apply. Visit blueapron.com/terms for more.
Well, it started off like they're just walking, right? Like it's a nice day. There's nothing going on. They're just walking on a flat road.
Yeah.
So they kick it off good, and everything seems fine. But then we start seeing the actual obstacles, right? They just build up and build up. Like you said, what we got, like the roads changing, weather starts changing.
Yeah.
The restroom situation, just trying to eat.
Yeah.
Those obstacles start just taking them out. But it looks like everybody's doing really good, and it's like, oh man, there's a bunch of people in this group, and then they just start dropping. And it's just because of those obstacles that they don't think about.
Like fast too, like the first night.
Yeah.
The first night there was 18 people left.
Yeah.
Because it was nighttime, they were tired. They were also had to go like uphill. It changed elevation, like you said. Like it was just like there's a lot of this movie that I just didn't expect. I didn't read the book. But like I love when you shake your head every time I say I didn't read the book. You're like, fucking I didn't read the book either. Read no damn book. You got time for that shit? Wait till the movie comes out, damn it.
Yeah.
But I think with this, man, you know what? Let me back up a second, right? Fantastic cast. Awesome. No, I mean, keep all this in, and we'll talk about Mark Hamill a lot in just a second here. Yeah. But like the boys, right? The guys who are on this walk.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill got the shower, so fuck him.
Yeah, got dinner in a shower.
Got dinner in a shower, dog. Probably some girls too, man. You know what I mean? We learned about that as well. A lot of exposition there, but just the premise alone and how visceral this film was. Did you know this was a rated R film? How old were you? When did you realize this was a rated R film?
Are you telling me it's a rated R film like right now?
I am telling you it's a rated R film right now. So you're finding this out in real time.
However long ago that was that you told me.
Seconds, guys. So this is from Francis Lawrence, who did like the Hunger Games films, right? Which are PG-13 films, which is about like a dystopian future military. Like we got to send people to like die and everything. But like the deaths were like light and fluffy and more off camera, right? Like it was implied death. This was visceral, in our face death. Oh,
like number
disgusting.
One, the very first one was immediately like, oh, we're in a real deal right now. Like I didn't expect it to pop off like it did.
What is happening right now?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, all right, this is going. Let's see what happens. And then I was like, okay, it's real. We're getting real right now.
This is escalating quickly.
Yeah.
It's when the boys were like, it's when Garrity gets dropped off and the boys are all like sitting down or whatever, right? Like trying to rest up before they go on the walk, and like somebody drops the F-bomb, right? And I'm like, wow, we're 7 minutes into this movie, and they've already dropped the only F-bomb they can drop for the movie, and then literally seconds later, I hear 17 more F-bombs, and I'm
Yeah.
like, is this a rated R film? Francis Lawrence, are you making a rated R film right now in front of me, bro? And then I get out the phone, and yeah, this bad boy is rated R for
Okay.
the violence, for the language,
I'm glad I'm old enough.
for the material. Me too, dude. I did not need my mom to get me in there.
Mm-mm.
But let's talk about, man. We can like the setting, whatever. You know what? We're walking. It's a road. Boring. It's beautiful. It's visceral, especially when we saw like the countryside and everything.
A little scenery, a little weather.
But there's not much to talk about. That's the whole vibe of the entire film. Where this shines is like the conversations that occur during this walk, the drama that ensues and happens during this walk, the how fucked these young men get after like somebody they were walking with for miles.
Now I gotta watch this one as an R rating.
I'm sorry, it just fits so. Dude, I did not go into this film thinking it was going to be this hard, dude. I did not at all.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that was kind of the thing too. I'm like you're saying. I mean, the conversation is the meat of the whole movie because there's no stopping and sitting. There's no let's sit down and share a drink and have a good conversation. It's like trying to conversate while you're powering through, 100, 200 miles of walking, feet bloodied up. Some of them, were walking on the sides of their ankles and stuff like that.
Dude, that was gross. Those are absolutely gross.
So, yeah, I mean, these guys really had to push that part of their acting chops was the emotion of just words, right?
Yeah.
Like, there was not much else you could do.
You know what I did enjoy though, man? We're in our upper 30s, about to be 40. But it's always been this easy for like guys to become friends, right? Like it's just like it doesn't take. We can just be like, music. Oh yeah, dude, I like music too. What'd you listen to? Oh yeah, yeah, dude, I like that too. All right, did we just become friends? Yes, we did. Right.
So you like music? I like music. Let's go.
You like sports? What sport you like? Baseball? I like baseball too, man. All right, dude. Let's talk about baseball for 500 miles. Right? That's how so easy it is for guys to like be friends. And I did enjoy that, man. Like even though they all come from different spots of the United States, even though that they walks of life, reasons why they're there, and influence and stuff is there, man. Like they, especially like the Musketeers, they developed a kinship, a friendship to get through the thick of this long walk, man. And that's what I appreciated the most. Yeah. Long walk, dude. And the next section team. After Javi finishes up, I'll tell you about a theme.
I was gonna say there's not a whole lot to talk about other than expressing the way they were able to portray themselves by just walking and talking. I mean, that's all they did. Just walk and talk.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
We heard a few different wishes, right? Or what they'll do with the money. Which one stuck out to you the most?
Honestly, probably like I think Peter's was probably the one that was the most actually giving.
Yeah.
Like he wanted to help people, right? That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to help people who grew up like him.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
else's
like that.
was fairly selfish.
Little self-serving there, Hank. Right?
Yeah, yeah, a little bit, just a little bit.
You're gonna wish for 10 naked girls, really, dude?
Yeah, that conversation back and forth was hilarious too. Like,
Yeah.
I love the fact that they argued, and Hank ends up being like, "All right, you got a point." He's like, somebody's got to pay them too. Right? He's like, all right, you got a point there.
I can't really argue with you, and I got this damn Charlie horse that's been developing for 50 miles now. So you know what? You win this time, okay?
Yeah.
But that's the thing, man. There was times in this film where I found myself like viscerally like scared for these guys. Especially, it's like the Game of Thrones thing, right? When you start developing like an attraction, right? Like a thing, like you just feel for this guy, like you want this guy to survive, you want this person to win, right?
Yeah.
And then they get killed off for whatever reason, right? That's the Game of Thrones way. That's what was happening in this film as well, man. Like I wanted to see Hank go the distance, because Ben Wang's my dude.
It's pretty wild though. Like, when we watch a war movie or anything like that, you don't necessarily know who's all going to make it or not.
Yeah, agreed.
In this one, the characters, the audience, everybody knew that we were only going to see one person survive.
Yep.
So who that was going to be, I mean, you kind of start narrowing it down, obviously, because it's a movie and you kind of know who the top build people are, right? Who are the people on the poster and in the trailers and talk a lot, but it still gives you like that set, like 2 or 3 people that you're like, okay, it could kind of start swinging either way at this point.
Exactly. Right.
But it was interesting to like watch them try to be friends and know that, they weren't going to see each other.
That's a mind fuck right there, dude.
Yeah.
That's such a mind fuck right there. Like that's what like kept me engaged in this film. Is it was doing that to me. Is like I see this bond these guys are making, and like I think back to like us and like all of our really close friends.
Yeah.
And then like knowing at the end of whenever the hell this end of this journey, I might not be there, or one of them might not be there. All of them might not be there, actually. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And that's that's what kept on going in my head the entire film, man, which kept me at the edge of my seat there. Can we talk about Mark Hamill as the Major?
Yeah. Honestly, didn't really remember that he was the Major.
Yeah.
So like, when you don't really get a good look at him, and then he talks in like a real deep voice, so it was like a couple of sentences like, oh, what's Luke doing here? Luke,
that's the Joker chilling right there. What are we doing, right? Like,
yeah.
What was his character on the TV show The Flash? I forgot, man. It was just that guy.
It was like Trickster or something like that.
Yeah, the Trickster or something like that. The Matt, yeah, something wild. You needed like a very strong voiced character to kind of like motivate these guys, but also like he was hated from the start. Like they didn't respect him. Especially like towards them, they were just like, F the Major. This, I was like, let's go. What is he gonna do? Shoot them all for talking junk?
Yeah, I guess he's got a reputation because he's been doing that for so long, right?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a new thing that they were marching and getting taken out when they slowed down.
What's your one wish, kid? What do you want? Like,
yeah.
No, I think Mark was a solid addition to this film. He didn't need to add his own flair. He just needed to be that grisly, scary voice behind them the entire time with that cannon, with those carbines pointed at them. And he did that to the best of his ability, man, and killed it. I really did enjoy his menacing because we heard him more than we saw him.
Yeah.
He was also hiding behind those big ass aviators, those big ass Joe Biden aviators the entire time. So covered up
Right.
half your face, dog. Them aviators are below your chin, dude. Well, what are we doing? But no, really enjoyed it, man. I do have a theme here.
All right. What you got?
All right, man. This film, what I think, yeah, man.
All
What
right.
I think,
That's a good one.
Stephen King, fuck you, Francis Lawrence and J.T. Mulder were trying to do here, right, is paint a picture, man, of where society can go and the craziness that can ensue if we don't get shit under control. It just speaks volumes, man. Hollywood is really good about trying to mirror what is going on in the world or what could be going on in the world. And I think this is exactly that, man. This is a totalitarian military regime. There was a war that happened, and America was in like the middle of a second civil war. And because of whatever, these boys now have to do this every year to give hope to the world or the United States or whatever the case is, right? So with all that, man, they were just trying to say, like, don't repeat, don't become this, right? This is a warning of where life can go, how shitty and desolate that area was as well, man. It was like Maine. Come on, dude. Maine's gorgeous. Maine looked shitty in this film. And like sending boys to die, man. That's like war. It's like military war shit, right? From like the Iraq and this is like a different vibe, a different feel, but it's still sending boys on behalf of the United States to go die. Just like take that into consideration. 49 young men died.
Yep.
On this journey.
Actually, 50 because they did. One of the soldiers got took out.
One of the soldiers got wrecked, actually, dude.
Yeah. Yes, that was 50 of them went down anyways.
50 young men got destroyed. Like this is just a telltale, like, don't let it get here, man. And that's what I appreciated from Francis Lawrence. Also, like, his hardest movie, man. That's what I was not expecting, man. This was his hardest effing movie, man.
It really was. It was gross and very unexpected.
He did Constantine, I Am Legend, Water for Elephants, All the Hunger Games, Red Sparrow. I guess that was a hard one as well. Then he did your movie Slumberland, more Hunger Games films, The Long Walk. So like that's his vibe. Yeah. I just wasn't expecting it to go like this visceral in my face, man. But
yeah, agreed.
We'll talk about more in our popcorn review team.
Oh boy.
All right, team. That's our conversation about 2025's The Long Walk. JV, like you do so eloquently every single week, man, give us your rating and your thoughts on this film.
Yeah, I'm going to give this one 4 buckets of popcorn this week.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I really left with a lot better thoughts on the movie than when I walked in, which was good.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of went in, like, okay, we're walking, things are going to happen, blah, 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 blah. We're going to listen to a bunch of talking, blah, blah, blah. But really, like, the movie held off so long until that initial fall of the first kid.
Yeah.
That it was like a snap into like, okay, this is gonna get crazy. Like it can only get a little crazier from here. Yeah.
It's about to go down.
Yeah, and then like we're just walking. I mean, the whole movie's walking. You don't stop. You don't see nothing else. It is watching these kids walk. But the fact that you could sit through it and just listen to these conversations and watch these guys, the chemistry between all these guys, and just try to help each other through. It was a lot more entertaining than I expected.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, like I said, just the escalation of the quote unquote the action of the movie. It was pretty solid. Like I said, at the end of the movie, there's it's all, kind of heartwarming but tragic thing, and it wrapped up pretty nice. So 4 buckets of popcorn for me.
Good stuff,
Not you,
man.
sir.
I probably the similar thoughts with you, man. Like, we saw the trailer, we talked about the trailer, but we were just like, oh, okay, this is just a whatever adaptation movie or whatever. It's also like, Lionsgate, they make okay movies. So it's not like something I'm super excited about. But then you start watching this film, and it's the build up, right? It's the building of these stories, right? All the leads got a really good backstory where you like start, getting invested in them. You get invested in their survival, but you also have to go back and forth and think, none of these guys are going to survive except for one. And then like after the first death, we finally get the title card. We're like 25 minutes into this movie. No clue what the hell the name of this movie is. 25 minutes in, it goes, The Long Walk. What? We're 30 minutes into this film. Well, how the hell did this not already happen? And I'm on the edge of my seat for the rest of the film, man. Right? Like, beautifully done. Like, thank you.
Was that
how
like
you did
the
it?
side of the building thing?
I don't know if it dropped to like black and said the long walk, whatever. But after the first killing, it went like dum dum, the long walk, and you're just like, oh, it's real.
No, okay.
Lace my damn shoes up right now, dog. I'm wearing Crocs right now. You got to change, dude. Something that can last. But I had a good time watching this film, man. It pulled on my heartstrings. You felt for these characters. You definitely wanted them to survive. Even the kid who like killed himself with a spoon. Let's not forget about that kid. Yeah, he was suffering from some type of mental illness.
Yeah, he had something going on.
Something going on, man, where he wasn't trying to be an asshole. I think he just couldn't control what the hell he was going on with. He wasn't being regulated by any kind of medication. So, for this man and what this is trying to say, I'm right there with you, man. This gets about 3.5 buckets of popcorn from me, man. Okay. I wish we got a better ending. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't satisfying either.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, I wanted a more satisfying ending. What happens to the winner after the events that took place, right?
Yeah.
Where do we go from here, right? But also, in thinking just in real time right now, the movie is called The Long Walk. The walk ended. We set out to make a movie about the walk. Now what happens post the walk? You know what I mean? Like, done. So like, I can't really be mad. It's not like we got like The Long Walk Part 2, Grogu's Revenge or something. You know what I mean? So, that Mandalorian trailer, dude, looks dope. I can't talk about it next week, man. Yeah, this gets 3.5 buckets of popcorn, man. This is a lot of rewatchability as well, just to understand more of the nuances of like the relationships and the acting. Because, we've talked about it before, right? I love the movie Heat, where the two actors, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, are sitting at a coffee table, sitting at a shop drinking coffee and having just dialogue and going back and forth. It's a master class in acting. This is different. These guys are walking the entire time, man. They're doing the entourage. They're doing the ER thing. They're doing the West Wing thing where they're walking the entire time and having these very deep conversations.
And they're also getting sick, injured.
Yes. Yes.
super fatigued. So it really starts like having to make them work even harder, even though they're just talking. They're having to act these ways at the same time, which is pretty amusing.
Where like even Hank was just like, I'm not talking to you guys anymore. Hank was a chatterbox at first. Hank was most quiet, dog.
Yeah.
There was Miles. Hank was like, don't talk to me, dude. We're
Hey,
good.
Charlie
Like, so,
wants to get you, man. Don't shut you up.
that's the only thing on your mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 38, dude. I wake up with one every morning at 2 a.m. No, I should eat that damn banana.
Yeah.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through The Long Walk. Next week, we'll be discussing the Hulu drop, Swiped.
And as Clyde stated, it'll be on Hulu.
Team, I apologize. Like always, I'm Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I'm Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. A lot of giggles tonight.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hey, it's Christy.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember us as the OG partners in crime from Dance Moms.
Well, this is Back to the Bar, the podcast where we drag out every insane, chaotic, and iconic moment from the show.
We're spilling the tea, calling out all the BS, and sharing stuff you definitely didn't see on TV.
New episodes drop every week, and yes, we're laughing through the drama.
For once. Follow, grab a drink, and join us as we go back to the bar.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.